Good evening, and welcome to Genesis News. I'm your host, Rain Storm. Tonight, we bring you a story unlike any other. On the outskirts of the city, Noah, son of Lamech, has begun a construction project he claims is commanded by God himself. Some are calling it an ark, but it looks more like a really expensive woodwork project to me. Reporting live from the scene, we now go to our reporter, River Banks.
Thank you, Rain. Behind me, you can see Noah and his sons hammering away at the ark he claims will save him, his family, and even the animals from some worldwide flood. The locals seem skeptical of Noah's seemingly impossible project. I had the opportunity to speak with some of the townspeople earlier today. Here's what they had to say.
A boat in the desert, if that thing is going anywhere, it's gonna need some wheels.
That looks big enough for polar bears. Too bad we don't have those around here.
As you can probably tell, Noah's project hasn't exactly won over the locals. The kids seem to enjoy it, though. They've even started calling it Noah's Giant Jungle Gym.
Interesting. River, can you tell us what materials he's using and how long it's supposed to take?
Well, Rain, Noah says he's mostly using gopher wood, saying it's strong enough to withstand the coming flood. As for time, it could take decades. Still, Noah claims it's all part of God's plan. In fact, let's hear it from the man himself. The Lord has commanded this work. He has established his covenant with me. He will bring the animals to us 2 by 2. The flood will happen whether the people believe it or not. So while Noah speaks with absolute confidence, many here remain unconvinced. For now, the ark continues to rise piece by piece. Rain, back to you.
Thank you, River. Stay tuned for more on Noah's project. This has been Genesis News. Thank you for watching. Good night.
75 years later.
Good evening, and welcome to Genesis News. 75 years ago, we first reported on Noah's seemingly impossible construction project. But tonight, against all odds, the ark is finally complete. For more on this remarkable story, we turn once again to our reporter on scene, River Banks.
Thanks, Rain. Well, here it is. After many decades of work, Noah's Ark is finally complete. It's an impressive feat, to say the least. What's even more unusual is animals are lining up in pairs, just as Noah said all those years ago. Despite this, many locals are still doubtful, dismissing it as a giant barn in the desert. Let's hear what the locals have to say about Noah's completed project.
It's been 75 years. Looks like a mighty fine barn. Doubt it will float, though. I think Noah's just built the world's largest zoo. Definitely not saving anyone from some flood, though.
There you have it, folks. 75 years later, and people still aren't buying Noah's forecast. I have to admit, I'm not exactly packing my umbrella either. Despite the doubts, Noah remains confident. I spoke with him earlier to see why he believes every second spent on the ark was worth it. The Lord has told me to build this ark, and I do not doubt his word. It is not just for me and my family, but also for the animals. They laughed at me when I started, and are still laughing. But that does not change God's plan. Soon, the rains will come, and you will understand my obedience. Well, folks, there you have it. Noah remains confident in the worldwide flood, while locals stay skeptical. Dark clouds are gathering in the distance, but I'm still not convinced this is the flood Noah promised. Rain, back to you.
The world watches, unsure if Noah's warnings will come true. Stay tuned for tomorrow's update. This has been Genesis News. Good night.
The next day. After the flood. Huh. What's this? No way. This is still recording? Hey, anyone there? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yo, it's Noah. Guess who survived the flood? Oh wait, pretty small audience these days. But I guess that makes me the funniest guy on the planet. My sons? They can fight for second place. But seriously, God kept his promise. But he also made a new one too. He came up to me and was like, yo, Noah, I think I'm gonna be done with this whole worldwide flood thing. Anyway, if anyone sees this, tell Genesis News I'm still standing.